Yeah, Kelsey, I'll start with you on what he just said. It felt like in the first half, especially with the doubles coming, you were being really patient, kind of looking for your spots a little more. Was that intentional today? Was that just the way they were playing you? What kind of went into the scoring performance you had?
Yeah. I like to be as calm as possible. Sometimes it's impossible for that to happen, but I like to take the reasons given to me. I believe in the whole Steph Curry thing. You got 0.5 seconds to make a choice on what you're gonna do, and it was important to make sure that everybody kind of got a flow on our team and utilize the moments when I saw them.
Did you know you were close to your own record with those free throws at the end?
I didn't, man. I just keep missing free throws. I missed 4 today. I'm gonna be better. I promise. I'll be better.
What did you make of this team in general's offensive output today? It felt like even you guys didn't have as many down stretches as you have in other games. In this one, consistently, it felt like you guys were working on that end of the floor.
I think that's just been a focus this entire season. We've had lapses defensively and lapses offensively, kind of at bad timings in games. So I think, especially our vets are really good about bringing us together, whether it be in a timeout or a huddle, calming everyone down and just kind of refocusing. So I thought we did a good job of that tonight.
Joelle was going crazy, and Christie came in and made some huge stops for you guys late in the game. What did that say about her defense, and how much did you guys need that, given what Lloyd was giving you guys in that second half?
The scout in general was really Jewel focused, obviously, because she's so amazing. But hats off to everyone. We knew that going into this game that it would be all 5, defensive game for us because Jewel Lloyd is just good at taking tough shots, and so. Primarily for Christie Wallace, we always, count on her for everything defensively, her and Maya and Lexi Hall. But we knew it would be, a defensive-focused game for Jewel Lloyd. And for us, it was about making sure we get stops, and we count on Christie Wallace to do that.
Yeah, kind of speaking of Christie, with the minute left in the game, you guys were down 1. She kind of had that forced offensive foul on Jewel. What did you think of that and kind of the maybe flop there?
I don't think it was a flop. I think that... the Fever won the game, and because of Christie Wallace, we're here today. So,
I think they called the foul. They called foul.
And they called the foul. So we're gonna leave that at that.
And it was kind of an all-around performance. You had 36 points. Grace, you had 14 points. Then Melissa and Aaliyah had double-doubles. So what kind of all came together for you guys tonight?
I think we know that, the attention that Kelsey and Aaliyah, and now that Melissa's back, the attention that they're going to draw every single night. So when we're at our best is when we're, other people can step up and make plays. If Kelsey draws 2, she can, trust her teammate to make the right decision to stick a shot. So, we can't just, they're obviously going to be the center of our offense, as they should be. They're all-stars for a reason. But I think, as we continue to grow, we need to have other people step up, when they get their shot as well.
When I saw Christie walking off, she held up 10 fingers because that was win number 10, first time in 4 years for you guys. Kelsey, you've been here for all of those. Can you feel the franchise's growth this year and right now?
I don't think it's about the franchise, man. As much as I enjoy your question, I think it's about our team and our 12. And I think our team and our 12 we're tuned in and we're tapped into what we want for ourselves and what we want for a group. And I think it's less about the franchise when you put 12 people in the room that can count on each other and look at each other in the eye and believe in one another. I think that's the most important part, and I think that's where we're headed.
That was number 10, so you hold up the fingers. What does that number mean to you? The last time this franchise got to 10, you were here. What kind of growth have you felt over the season? How do you contextualize all that?
Yeah, I think just the fact that we've, doubled last year's wins. Huge team win tonight. People contributed. They didn't even play very many minutes. Had some great moments in those few minutes, like Tori Vivian's. Huge minutes, got a steal, got a layup. Just a good team win tonight.
32 free throw attempts. I know half of them came from one player, but that's a huge emphasis for you. What went into all that? What did you like about that? How do you keep that going forward?
Yeah, that just means we played aggressive. That's what we have to do. We got to put people in a position where we're making it hard on them and they're playing on their heels. And then as we do that and we attack the paint and we draw the defense, we're shooting those wide open uncontested shots. And that's the difference in the way we've been playing in the last 4 or 5 games.
Takes more than one player to guard Joelle Lloyd, but Christie Wallace at the end made some huge plays to slow her down. What did you make of that sub and her defense there and the team's effort really to try to stop her when she was...
Yeah, she had she had some big shoes to fill. Lexi's picked up that matchup, but Christie Wallace came in. I thought I texted her right after the game after we huddled, and I just wanted to tell her again, I thought she did an excellent job. Jewel still gets hers, right? But she made everything tough for her. And then the team also, We kind of thought at halftime, I just told him, like, we're worried too much about Jewel and other people are getting shots. We can't let people be relevant. We have to keep guarding. We have to keep guarding that first action, the second action, the third action, finishing with a blockout. We did a better job of that in the second half.
Kelsey sniffed the franchise record for scoring. I felt like she was really patient in the first half, getting around doubles, making the right play. What did you make of her total offensive performance today?
Yeah, she shot the hell out of the ball. I kept running some staggers for her. She's just done such a good job coming off those staggers, getting those looks. Kelsey's been solid. I mean, her efficiency right now, she shot 50% today, I think, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, her efficiency, like, she's making plays too. Like, she's just doing everything we need her to do. And defensively, she's playing. Like, she's really worked on her defensive side of the ball. But she's had an excellent game. I think she's 36 points is the second career. Yep. She holds the first with 38. I mean, she's just playing a hell of a game.
Yeah, kind of going back to Christie's defense, she had kind of a pivotal forced offensive rebound with a minute left in the game when you guys were down 1. What did you think of her tenacity in that, like forcing that offensive rebound kind of?
Well, you know, she's always the one that gets those steals in the backcourt. Like, she's just gonna nag people to death. Like, she just gets people to turn the ball over. Getting that offensive rebound was huge. We had several really huge offensive rebounds. One off a free throw. Lissa's missed free throw. That was big. Grace Berger on that ball side corner, coming and getting that steal. My gosh, like, that was huge. Huge tonight.
It seemed like it was an all-around game. Kelsey had 36. Grace had 14 off the bench. Then Melissa and Aaliyah both had double-doubles. Is that something you talked about coming into the game?
Gosh, if I could have those every night, that'd be awesome. I mean, we've got a great young group that can be so dynamic and do great things. They just still have, they're learning to put things together. We executed late today. We got stops when we needed to. Those are things we weren't doing early. But damn, we've only been together for 4.5 months. So it takes all these kinds of experiences to be able to get those stops and get those executions offensively.
Yeah, and Aaliyah broke the FIBA rookie record for blocks today with her 45th block of the season, and she's kind of sniffing both the rebound and offensive rebound rookie records. Just what does that say to her defense?
Oh, just, she's, I've been on her about not boxing out. Like, she's like not boxing out sometimes and thinking she's going to get some looks. Get the rebounds. So we've really talked about that. I think she had, how many did she have with 11 or 10?
She had 12.
Today? She had 12 rebounds.
Yep. Oh, 10 rebounds.
10 rebounds.
Yep.
Yeah. Look how many, and then for her, like the easy buckets that she missed early. She was struggling with that, which was affecting our defense. We were letting those missed easy buckets deflate us a little bit, and we just can't do that. That's maturity. We have to do better with that.
You've referenced a lot of the big plays down the stretch, but from a bigger picture perspective, to have Lloyd have a fourth quarter like that, to lose a lead, to be down like by 3 in the final 2 minutes, what did you see from your team in terms of mental toughness to not go away in those moments?
No, growth. Big time growth. Things that we've been talking about all year. Things that we wouldn't have been able to execute late, or we wouldn't have been able to get that big stop. We were afraid to make a play. Like, we just locked some folks down tonight to finish that game. And yeah, I think we went down 3, and we didn't bat an eye. Like, I think we went down and executed. Jewel kept coming down, getting buckets, but we were executing on the other end. So we just kind of kept it close. And then we were able to get 2 stops in a row, which helped us get to the free throw line. I think what happened next. After we got those stops, we were able to start getting some fouls, just attacking. But just growth, man. Like, that's what we're trying to do. Just get them to understand these experiences help them moving forward.
The last 2 games have been complete wins, but they've also featured Kelsey Mitchell having fantastic last 3 or 4 minutes of the game. Are you seeing growth in her maturity, her execution down the stretch here lately?
Yeah, I think, Kelsey gets some shots that she hadn't gotten in the past because of who's on the court with her right now. And she's starting to realize that. You're drawing, Alyssa and AB are drawing defenders, 2 and 3 defenders sometimes, and Kelsey's able to move and space. We've worked a lot of filling into those spaces for those wide open shots. Also, off those offensive rebounds, we're getting those offensive rebounds. She had a kick out 3. But, that's who Kelsey Mitchell is. She can put up 21 points in 3 minutes. She did it against me in Atlanta last year. That's just what she's capable of.